Jaeger, who's up top in vases, just waiting for someone to push near him. At the moment, no one seems to be pushing anywhere near him. He is left unnoticed, though. They don't know he's there. He's going for a flank here, likely to be able to get a few picks. The gridlocks are stopping him. He's able to jump over. Yep, he's going to hold this angle, or not. He's going to push into VIP, go through guitar. It's a free pick onto the sledge, rotates back into VIP. Providence to pick onto the Maestro. Jaeger pushing into theater, trying to contest the gridlock, who is aware of his presence. I don't know exactly where he is. They drone him out though. Jaeger is seen. Monzi's also pushing up to help. Monzi takes no damage. Nomad takes out the Jaeger. It's now just Hamazi is also taken out. Billy Bonka. Great shots from him. It's all down to the two defenders on site. It looks like the Valkyrie's actually in blue bar.
15 seconds to go.
Leishan gets a good pick on it. Leishan gets 2 kills. Purdue doesn't have time. Purdue has to drop double door and push into service. This is a free win for...
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Yeah, Purdue not covering service entrance very well, just pushing in with 15 seconds left, not knowing there's a Leishan mine there. Leishan gets a easy headshot onto the player that walks into the door. The other player gets killed by the Leishan mine, and then the last 2 players are up top, not able to help. Sloppy play by Purdue. It's now 2-1 in favor of New York. Leishan with a saving play to save that round. A round that looked so in Purdue's favor, but 2 players were stuck up top, and the other 2 just funneled through service entrance, and it was easy picks for Leishan. Purdue should have had at least 1 person push through bathroom or at least backside.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, here we go. The defenders are going back to hookah. Purdue needs to have a more focused attack here. They're pretty spread out. Someone pushed up Cool Vibes while they had 2 people push Aqua and 1 big window last time. They all got picked off taking solo fights. They need to position themselves better to take those refrags, push at least 3 people, Aqua, someone hold luggage, someone hold swing, someone to go for a plant, maybe place that 4th player in big window, and then maybe have that like Cool Lives. But last time they did not. They were spread out and got easily picked off by the Jaeger.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
They just doing the same thing as the first round, making holes from above. A little bit change of attackers here. Smitty is bringing that Ash rather than the Zofia. Interesting choice considering New York has always brought a Maestro. Billy Bonka is going to make it holes looking into couch. Leishan gets down by the Buck, who is playing below. Pseudo gets the pick onto the Leishan. That's Aqua control for Purdue. I don't know if Purdue realizes this. They should be able to just push into Aqua and go for a plant and just bait out those smokes. Valkyrie does have a C4, but Valkyrie's not playing in a spot to deny plant. She's playing all the way down in Sunrise Bar, testing the push by, it looks like the IQ, outside of Mudroom. Jaeger is down in CC, bottom white actually, might be pushing into CCTV. The Legion, the Valkyrie dies to the gridlock. See if this Jaeger, Pseudo gets another pick onto the Maestro. Jaeger's gonna rotate back up. This looks like a round for Purdue. Jaeger hears someone on roof, knows someone's gonna drop Aqua, and is just waiting for them to drop.
Activating drone.
Knows he's on drone. He's gonna does not go for the swing. Plays passive, waiting for the attacker to swing at him. Gridlock gets down to the smoke.
Stun grenade out.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Matt gets a kill onto the Habana. It's now a 1v3 hard situation. One's come at cool vibes. This Buck's gonna get an easy kill. Nope, Jaeger gets a kill onto the Buck. There's now one player in Hookah, one player Aqua. He's gonna have to.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Does not. Who's that? Providence just crouch walks into the rotate. Gets a good pick onto the Jaeger to secure the round for Purdue. That makes it 2-2. New York's likely gonna go back to Hookah here. Yep, they are gonna stick with that Hookah take. Pretty much bring these same ops. Jaeger here really being the only reason why the rounds are being close at all. He's getting a lot of picks onto solo players who are not ready for him to peak. He's peaking and getting usually 2 kills on this Hookah hold. Last time he got 3, which won him the round. But Purdue luckily had a 5v2 advantage. Interesting pick of a bandit and then sixing under the smoke.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alright, the defenders realistically just need to play more passive. It looked like they played pretty aggressive. They had quite a bit of people roaming. The player in Aqua died really early on to the Buck playing below. Interesting holes in VIP. I don't know what they're used for. Maybe you can peek Scally with them?
10 seconds left.
No, really.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, pretty default hold here. They open up the Aqua hatch here, which they didn't before. Jaeger's gonna be Jaeger's gonna be holding office below. He's putting 2 or just 1 ADS. Maestro might be going for a spawn peek here. Yep, he's pushing out and does get a pick on to the Gridlock. That is no more Gridlocks for the attacking team, and they hit the good night. Smitty is down though. Don't know from who. Pseudo's gonna go for the pickup on a Goose. Looks like the Jaeger downed him. Jaeger's just gonna be holding a nice angle here. The Habana is opening up angles into couches. No one is playing it though. Mozzie's gonna go for aggressive peek in Sunrise. Does not see anyone. Let's see. Yeah, Pseudo's just gonna be holding the Jaeger down here. The Jaeger's getting constantly pinged from a drone. Pseudo is not pushing at the moment. Oh, he pushes in. Gets a pick onto the Jaeger. It's now 4v4. Mozzie getting a pick onto the Ash. Smitty was already 20 health, so only needed to land 1 shot. Purdue looks like going to be rotating to a full Aqua push. They're joining out blue bar right now. The Buck's going in.
Hit a drone and hacked it.
Likely going to try to...
Scanning. Face up.
Mozzie gets drawn out of Cool Vibes. Does not continue to contest that angle. It just rotates back up. Pseudo trying to clear out the players in luggage. Couches. Billy gets a pick onto the Jaeger. Was he just on roof? Oh no, he's Aqua. Alright, so that's Aqua control for Purdue. They should be able to try to go for a default plant here. The Maestro is dead, so they don't have to worry about cams. But Providence dies pushing Cool Vibes. I don't think that was the play. But that's it. Pseudo gets down to the player pushing into CC. It's now all down to the Habana. Habana does find a pick onto the Mozzie. He's going to push into blue bar. There's a player holding the angle. Just he does not see it, and the smoke gets a pick onto the Habana, making it 3-2 in favor of New York. Purdue kind of just doing, again, sending different players at different places, pushed up Cool Vibes when there's usually a smoke or someone playing with a shotgun in that spot. They should have just pushed Aqua fully. Though they were playing below, kind of just chilled out below. bucked from below and pushed into Aqua late round with the Habana. Someone died below, the Habana pushed below, got the pick onto that Mozzie, but it was too late then. So New York's going back to kitchen here. They are struggling to hold kitchen. The only reason they won the third round was because the Legion got 2 free picks onto the 2 Purdue players that just ran into service. This is the same lineup that New York's pretty much bringing every round. They're not really... What's up, Smitty?
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Razor wire going up.
Alright. Back to kitchen. It's pretty much going to be the same exact setup. Nothing different. We're bringing the same maps and the same things. Purdue's just struggling on their last 30-second push. They're doing a good job clearing up top, but they just cannot figure out how to push into sight and get a plant down.
10 seconds to go.
That shield is new though. They didn't have that before.
5 seconds to go.
Should be easily Ash charge. Valk is throwing another cam outside of service entrance. She's throwing a cam somewhere every single time. There it is right there. It's been found every single time by the IQ. I do not know why they keep throwing cams out when the IQ finds it every single time. They don't know it's here at the moment. They know met off service entrance. And I don't think the IQ saw it. Yeah, no, the IQ did not find the cam. She's still looking for it right now. Let's see. Look a little bit more to the right. She saw it, but she did not notice it. Unfortunate. Alright, so we have Smitty just holding that run out from the Valk. Valk's just sitting on her cam and guitar.
Attackers have located a bomb. Looking
for an opportunity to run out. Oh no, that's Hager. Hager's the VIP. It's 2 minutes, and not a single Purdue player is inside of the building.
Drone deployed.
Maestro gets a good pick onto the Thatcher. Don't know where that was. Was that just the front door? Yeah, I think he was just peeking front door. Jaeger is low though. Looks like Purdue is going to try to put more pressure on VIP. They have 3 players on the VIP balcony. Drawing out VIP, going to try to do that soft breach, but it's only a minute 30 left. They have a minute 30 to take top control and then execute. Not much time. There's a player. Yep, she has bullet holes looking from back of theater into guitar. She also has a good cam, useful for C4s. The drone misses Valkyrie. Valkyrie now is... Yep. They do not know the Valkyrie's there. This is going to be detrimental for Purdue. Valkyrie shooting at the attackers, not hitting anyone though. It's 40 seconds left. Purdue is all still upstairs. They're going to need to get a move on it. Valkyrie should be able to get a pick here from a player rotating to white.
A bomb has been located.
Legion gets a pick onto the gridlock. IQ missing almost all of her shots and dies to the shotgun of Smoke, who's on 20 health less. Legion gets another kill.
Seconds to go.
It's now all down to Smitty, who dies to the shotgun blast from below. Purdue is just stuck on taking the top floor. That's all they're doing right now. They're going up top and just trying to kill everyone from above. And the defenders are just peeking into them. It's now 4-2 in advantage for New York. That all really comes down to Purdue kind of wasting their time pushing service entrance, kitchen door, and then with a minute 30 left, they decide to take VIP. That's not enough time. You should be in the building by 2 minutes, 1 minute 45. They took way too long. They took up top, and then they just didn't know what to do. They just used a bunch of soft breach and didn't have anything established to actual site take. Valkyrie was able to sit up top, so even if they decided to rotate into 90 or down white to try to actually take site, they would have been contested by the Valk. So not a good push by Purdue. But Purdue is now on the defense, so they might be able to turn it around. Coastline, though, is a slightly attacker-sided map. These are pretty similar ops brought out by the defense by Purdue as New York
Defenders,
did.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Let's see if their setup is different at all.
Test deployed, awaiting target.
So, Maestro is going to be making an angle from this drone hole. From there, you'll be able to see into offices below. Yep, that drone hole, you'll be able to see an office doorway. Anyone pushing into office will be shot by him. It is a hard angle, though, to kill anyone from.
5 seconds left.
Pretty standard setup here, nothing special.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recover the diffuser.
Deploying phone.
New York not wasting any time to get on Aqua Balcony.
Moving mag!
They're going to drone it out. They might see this
Bomb located
Maestro.
by attackers.
Here's the angle the Maestro's holding. He can see from this drone hall into office. It's a really good angle if the attackers don't notice it. Looks like they're going to try to take below. Don't know if they notice the hole that he has. Yes, yeah, they notice the hole. They see him. He's just going to stay on it. He does not know he was seen by a drone. So this might be a free kill for the IQ. Yeah, she's just going to be able to get a free kill here. Ooh, misses quite a few of her shots, but takes the Maestro down to about half health. About 60.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been
Smitty with a
dropped.
good kill onto the Twitch. Where was Smitty? Smitty playing aggressive, but ultimately dies to the buck down in offices. There are 3 New York players downstairs right now. One's going back up to Aqua Balcony. That looks like it's going to be the IQ? No. No, it's a Zofia. So, Diffuser's in lounge. Buck opening up holes, sees the smoke, but does not have time to react. Where's the smoke playing? Smoke trying to get a kill. Gets a little bit of damage off. Baby Bonka gets a kill onto the Twitch. Providence gets another kill on the Nomad. They know someone's Aqua. He has bullet holes here looking
Attackers
in
recovered the
Aqua.
bomb diffuser.
Sophia's just crouch walking into sight here, holding the rotate. They're gonna have to get a pick here on someone swinging. If pre-plays passive, they win. They likely have 3 smokes up.
Attackers
Yeah, they have 3
dropped the
smokes.
diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Sophia has to hold this. Smoke goes off. The buck gets off the plant. Purdue knows that both the attackers on Aqua. Providence impacting himself. What a play. It looks like there's a drone because Zofia does know someone's flanking. This is going to be an easy kill for the Zofia. Looks like she's going to peek. The bottom white does not see him. The Jaeger gets a pick onto the Zofia. It's all down to the buck now. And Billy Bonka gets a second pick onto the... Was that the buck? Yeah, the buck in Aqua. Great play by the Jaeger, getting 2 good picks on that flank. Alright, going down to kitchen. So that was a pretty good defense by Purdue. They got a lot of big early picks. And then they pushed Aqua with 2 players left against 4. They did do a good job, though, taking Aqua early, where Purdue struggled. They pretty much all focused downstairs, pushed Aqua late, where New York was contesting Aqua pretty early on. That is a interesting fuse pick from Blatteroid. Nope, goes back to Nomad. Does not have the balls. Alright, well, it's going to be a Montaigne push here, trying to plant from the service entrance door with the Glass Capitao combo.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So we'll see if Purdue does anything different, because they did see the Glass Capitao Monty. So we'll see if they will change anything to counter the strat that they know that they'll actually do.
Attackers
It's
have
all going to be
located
down
a bomb.
to killing that Monty and stopping the defuse. Maybe they'll try to play upstairs and get that angle from Master. You can get an angle from right here. That looks down onto any
Attackers
plant
have
that they
discovered
have.
the location of a bomb. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Is that a 5 spawn ruins? Yep, that is a full spawn ruins.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Looks like they might go for a horizontal push. Purdue looks like they have 3 players on site, with 1 in blue and the other in sunrise. They're going upstairs. They're going to be taking from Aqua side, likely with someone pushing hookah. Yep, 4 people pushing Aqua here.
Reloading.
Getting droned out. Let's see if Billy Banca has anything to say about this. No one's on big window at the moment. It's just going to be up to Billy Banca. He hears them in Aqua. He knows they're in Aqua. He's going to swing. Unfortunate timing for Billy. They know he's there. The Monty's just going to be walking up to him, trying to find him, pick him out, and help his team. He's going to force Jaeger down Cool Vibes steps. Jaeger's going to still contest the angle, though. Staying on Cool Vibes. Will he compete? Nope, he dies to the gridlock. That was a pretty easy kill for the attackers, just pinging him out and having his players pretty far Cool Vibes. Smitty is still in blue bar. Any player that comes down Cool Vibes will meet his gun. Besides that, though, it's going to be all down to Purdue killing his players on the soft breach. This is what Purdue failed to do last time. Providence holding a good angle onto the, does not kill the Monty, does not hit a single shot. Actually, those bars are very annoying. The attackers are going to try to do a smoke plant here. You see the Monty outside of service entrance, the gridlock preparing to shoot his smokes, and the Glaz ready to peek through and get any picks on any defenders peeking. So I believe they have, yeah, they have nomads on any run out Purdue decides to do. That is 1 smoke down. The Glaz is going to be peeking from above using his gun to see through the smoke. That's a lot of utility used by the attackers, and 1 smoke counters it all. 1 single smoke countered that push. Smitty gets a pick onto the Nomad who was pushing upstairs. The ADS stops one of these smokes. That was a mismanaged push by New York. Their entire push and all that utility wasted by 1 smoke from Pseudo.
Deploying smoke grenade.
15 seconds remaining.
Glass is pulling in. Smitty does not see him, but there's no time. Kept out pushing, dies to the smoke. Monty's gonna go for a plant, but gets shot by Providence, and it's all down to the Glaz outside. Gets a pick onto the aggressive Mozzie, but that's the round. That really all came down to the attackers. They used 2 Captel bullets, they used a Captel smoke, they used a lot of their utility trying to push in, and the defenders just threw 1 smoke, and that stopped their entire push. Unfortunate for New York, but Purdue takes the round. It's now 4-4. That is 2 rounds in a row for Purdue. Looks like New York is struggling a little bit on the attack. There is supposed to be another caster here. We're having difficulties actually getting him in, though.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Reloading, cover me.
Alright. They looks like they went blue bar. My site is pretty wanky. It's
Bomb located by
not-
attackers.
It's pretty much that third offsite that teams go to and aren't that strong at because it's not practiced that much. They are bringing castle though, putting a castle on the sunrise window and the blue bar window. They'll likely be opened up pretty early by the Zofia. New York sticking with that Monty.
10 seconds
Didn't
left.
really work out last time, but Purdue does not have. They don't have a smoke. The only counter to Monty they have right now is that
Located a
Legion.
bomb. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Yep, there goes one castle already opened up. Legion takes a little bit of damage. This is a 5-man push from the west side ruin side. Monty's already in mudroom, waiting for this castle to get opened up. That's a thermite opening up mudroom wall. And there, he's already in sight. Purdue has nothing to counter this plant. If he goes for a plant right now, it's likely going to go for free. He just plants backwards. Meister Cam can't hit him, and there's no smokes. See how top's going. Purdue is holding on to the top floor at the moment, but that Monty though, is one Legion mine. Legion's playing aggressive on the bar. Billy gets a pick onto the Capitale. There's now one player on big window contesting this rotate. Providence speaks into it, takes a little bit of damage. Player on the big window gets a pick onto the Jaeger, playing really aggressively. So if you're just gonna sit here, if you're fine from all those angles. Smitty though, does not hit the shots, misses his shots onto the player in the big window. Let's see how the Monty's doing. Still chilling in Sunrise. New York going really aggressive, gets it down on the Legion. It's now all up to Goose Smitty. Gets a pick onto the Zofia. It's now left in a 2v1 scenario. Attackers do not have the plant down. He has pings out of the Montaigne. Does he know that he does not know Thermite's close left? Yep, it's a free pick for the... Oh! Smitty! Great pick onto the Thermite. It's now down to the Monty. Monty is on half health. Smitty's on 25. He's going to have to fake this plant. Gets hit by the Nomad. 1v1 scenarios post-plant with Monty is not fun. Monty's just going to sit here, waste time. Oh! Smitty gets the pick onto the Monty! Monty, huge misplay on that, giving the rounds to Purdue. Wow, I cannot believe Monty just did that. Well, great play by Smitty, just juking out that Monty and just shooting him in the side. Monty just needed to back up maybe half a centimeter, and he would have been safe from anything. Well, that was a round thrown by New York. It is now 5-4 in Purdue's favor. Purdue, though, not the best defense there. They let New York push into Sunrise. Purdue did a good job at retaking it, though. A lot of it came down to Smitty, though, on that Mozzie just getting 2 picks on the players. And got a pick onto the Thermite, which he should not have gotten. I don't know what the Thermite was looking at, but somehow got the pick. And then another unfortunate play by the Monty. So, great clutch by Purdue. Should not have happened, but it did. So, New York is just going to throw away that Monty. It wasn't really working out. They weren't really using it to how he should have been used. They push him into Sunrise. They could have gone for an early plant, knowing that a lot of the defenders are on the top floor. The defenders only had 2 players downstairs. They had a Legion bar, and then the other player was maybe couches or blue bar. If they pushed into that mudroom door, they likely would have been able to get a plant off.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
But either
bombs.
way, it is back to Hookah. Purdue going on a roll here on defense. That's 3 rounds. No, it's not 3 rounds in a row. Yeah, that is 3 rounds in a row. It's 4-2 at half. 3 rounds in a row for Purdue. They're feeling good right now.
New camera feed up and running.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Evil eye on watching.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers objective.
Unrolling razor wire. Ready to bust.
Alright, attackers here. Minute 20 and they're already on Aqua Balk. This is
A
good.
bomb has been located.
They have someone upside down repel in a big window though. If the Valkyrie does decide to peek out of the sunrise window, that's going to be an easy kill. Ash is going to be contesting Mudroom right now into sunrise. Smitty making rotates from VIP to Master to 90. Wow, one of those Hibana's pellets does go off. Smitty kills the rest of them. Pull your shotgun. There you go. Gets the Smitty on 20 health from the buck below. The Hibana does get a pick onto the Valk flank below. Billy Bonka's on a flank here. Should get a pick on. Oh, loses the fight to the buck. This buck getting 2 early kills. It's now down to Smitty and Oscillation. Oscillation does have 80 bullets on this mag. It can do some damage. Smitty gets a great pick out of the big window. Throws a C4. It does not kill Default Plant. Default Plant's going down. 3 seconds left. It's likely going to stick. Plant goes down. It's a 2v4 post-plant scenario. Does not look good for Purdue. Dies to the Ash flanking up Cool Vibes. It's now all down to the Maestro. Maestro's going to contest the Ash. Gets a pick onto that player playing Cool Vibes and dies to the player in Aqua holding angle onto the rotate. Good play by New York. That was their first round in 3 rounds that they won there. Pushing below, getting picks onto the players below. The Buck doing God's work. Getting a great pick onto the Jaeger that flanked into Blue Bar. And then it was all down to that 2v5 scenario, which is pretty much always a win in favor of those 5 players. So, the defenders will go back to Hookah. Maybe try to do something differently. They just need to, I guess, play a little bit less aggressive. Once those Buck makes those holes, just rotate out and wait for them to plant. Once that smoke died, then the attackers are just able to go in and plant default. They had nothing to contest them. Smitty tried to C4 but missed on that default plant spot. That smoke there would have helped out the defenders. Once you see that smoke go off as a defender with a C4, you know, okay, I can now rotate and swing.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Bog is set. ADS up and running. Test deployed. Evil eye so very ready. ADS up and running. Evil eye on watch.
10 seconds left.
Line of fire.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
My beautiful evil eye is ready. Changing mag.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Loading
A
mag.
bomb has been located.
Oh, this you can't remember. You try, good day. My device is ready.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Alright, sorry for the delay. I am back. Purdue takes that win. It's now 6-5 in Purdue's favor. It was a good hold by Purdue. But Mac, they're kind of going massive on those Ash plays. Yes, hi Avery. Alright, well, Purdue needs to win this round to close it out. To take this first map, they're going maybe kitchen. I think
Defenders,
kitchen.
protect your
Yep,
bombs
back to
from being
kitchen.
defused by attackers.
They held this well last time after the attackers used a lot of their utility, and they just smoked to delay the push. The attackers going for a little bit different of a push here, not opting for that Monty, picking that Ash, going a little more aggressive. They do have a sledge and a buck that's double soft reach for above. It worked out decently well for them last time. They just kind of stalled out once they got to zero.
Evil eye good. It'll sting a lot.
10 seconds to insertion.
Evil eye ready.
5 seconds left.
ADS active in this sector. Deploying laser watch.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Alright, you got the IQ solo push from Runes. She might be pushing Aqua side. You got
Attackers
3
dropped the
players
diffuser.
on that
Attackers
Sunrise
recovered the bomb
Mudroom
diffuser.
side. They're going up to Aqua. This is going to be a top take. 2 players pushing from Aqua at the moment. The Sledge currently is pushing into Sunrise. He's already in Sunrise. This is very aggressive. He might be able to push in. Yes, he sees the player on rotate. He's in kitchen. He's going to get a pick onto the... No! Maestro shoots back and kills the Sledge, who's playing extremely aggressive. It's now a 4v5. Unfortunate for New York. That was an aggressive player that didn't end up working out. Jaeger's going to rotate down into Sunrise. Looks like, yep, the defenders are just giving top floor control to the attackers. Oh no, wait, no, Smitty is up top. Playing aggressive in Aquarium right now, rotating back into Luggage. There is a player on the roof. Who is on the roof? That's IQ on the roof. Misses the Mozzie. Mozzie is hiding in a corner right now of Luggage. So, no, she's back in Aqua.
Ready to push them out.
That's Ash right now pushing the Mozzie. Ash loses the fight as Smitty gets a great headshot onto the Ash. He's now going to push a little bit deeper into Billiards. Providence getting a pick onto... Don't know what that was. And the Nomad Stad, that's Diffuser. Does not look good for New York as it's an IQ sitting on roof with a minute 30 left. Looking down the barrel at a first map loss. She's going to rappel down. She might try to push main lobby or offices, or just rappel into CC. Yep, he's going to rappel into CC. Providence, though, likely hears this and is going to get a free pick on the IQ, and that is game. First round, first game goes to Purdue. Looks like I think we go to Clubhouse next. Let me check. Either way, Purdue showing up on defense, really. They won Four out of the 5 rounds that they played on defense. Struggled a little bit on attack, but then ended up coming back to take it. All right, Slapstick, can you see this? Am I streaming? Can you see it? Slapstick, are you talking? Because I cannot hear you. Do you guys want to take a break, or are you guys ready to go?
A 5-minute break.
All right, works with me. Yeah, if you're talking still. Oh, there you go. Yeah, 'cause like you never talked when you're in here, which I was wondering was weird. You can't talk while watching? What? Hmm. Alright, let's see. Second map is Decider Bank. Oh wait, no, Cafe and Purdue Tax first. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to fix these overlays right now. I will be right back. I'm gonna hop in a call with Matt to try to fix these overlays. Actually, hang on. Alright, I have the banners back up. Are you able to talk while watching? Are you? Really? Dude, that's whack. Alright, I'll go try. Alright, I'm streaming. I'm going to change. We're live, bro. Yeah. Yep. Waiting for, what is that, Providence to join back? Yeah. Matt's calling me again, cool. Alright, you boys ready?
You're
Point
Purdue,
cafe.
Purdue team ready?
cafe.
Cafe. And we're attacking first.
Alright, New York attacking first cafe, all good?
No.
No.
Purdue attacking?
Sorry, he's just like.
Okay, cool, there we go. Alright, everyone good?
You're
Alright, here we go.
Blue and orange team, Jack?
name.
Well, we're playing blue and
Yikes.
orange teams. Alright, now to cafe. Caleb, are you able to see it now? And cool, Caleb's not here. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so interesting to see who New York bans on attack. Alright, they banned the Thatcher. I'm gonna say that Purdue's probably gonna might ban that Monty just because they don't play Monty, and although it wasn't used effectively, they still likely don't want to play against a Monty. And let's see. Nope, they banned the Jackal. Looks like they're going to want to roam a little bit on the top floors when they're on defense. Or bottom floors, either one. Might be a mirror or an echo ban here. Yep, there is the mirror ban. And this might be paired with an Echo or... Nah, they're not going to ban Maestro just because they played that Maestro every single round. Probably going to be an Echo ban here. Yep, here it is. Alright, so not many different bans. This is pretty standard bans for this map here. To echo Thatcher though, Thatcher is going to make it harder for the attackers to open up any hard wall that is bandited or kite or muted. The attackers are either going to need to go below or maybe use a Twitch drone or go above if it's bakery. So yeah, New York sticking with that Maestro. Maestro has died quite a few rounds pretty early on, not really able to use his Maestros to very a good effect. They're running a Mute Cade Bandit combo. Wow. That is a lot of anti-hard breach. They are going downstairs. So Purdue's going to have to play in train, play in mining, open up above, and get rid of those bandits and Cades. Blastoid is going to be sixing off that Mute to a Valkyrie. Interesting. Oh, nope, to the Mozzie. I was going to say, I wouldn't 6-pick to a Valkyrie if you have the IQ. Oscillation is 6-picking to Gridlock. The reason you saw him do that was because I think they saw their hold and they noticed that they are likely going to be playing downstairs. And Gridlock is just so much stronger when you're attacking downstairs because Nomads are kind of harder to put on those stairwells. They can get shut out easily from different angles. So the Gridlocks are just you're gonna be more overall more consistent in stopping those defenders.
Heads out, John Speed, little fella.
So Maestro, is he trying to spawn peek drones right
Heads
now?
out, go
Interesting.
get 'em, mate. You get split.
Looks like
10
someone's gonna be
seconds
playing behind the bakery counter. Jaeger's giving 2 ADSs.
5 seconds left. Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Ready.
Jaeger putting a deployable camera, giving him a view of this entire red hallway right here.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Alright,
Attackers
let's see.
recover
The
the
attackers
diffuser.
are going to be doing a bakery push here. Ash, though... Well, actually, I don't know where they're going to push. They brought 2 hard breaches, so they're going to be able to open up freezer and bakery if they want to. No one really contesting anything. There aren't any defenders on the top of that. There is Mozzie, actually. He rotates down to white. gets droned out, but shoots the drone and drops back into laundry. Looks like there's a player. Is that? I think a drone just got mozzied. Yep, drone just got mozzied on top white. The attackers have top control now fully. They're gonna start droning out bottom or the second floor below them and try to clear that out and do some soft breach from above. Cade's gonna be Cade tricky the freezer hatch. This is gonna be hard for the attackers to open really anything up. The Bandit Cade combo. So they do know that the second floor, as far as mining and dining, is clear. I don't know if they've spotted out this. Yep, Mozzie has been spotted out. They know she's in reading. Mozzie's going to be stuck here. There's someone in pillars right now holding his rotate out, and there's likely someone on white. Billy Blanca, though, on Thermite gets a pick onto the Jaeger. Someone's pushing in. Gridlock does not see the Mozzie, and Mozzie gets a free pick. Mozzie's going to be contesting against this Habana on white. Does not see his head. Habana rotates back up white. Mozzie's going to be chilling here in reading, holding the angle on the white stairs. He gets droned out. Does not see the drone. And just going to play passive for at the moment. Attackers are going to have to push in here and get a pick. You can see Providence, though, pushing. Might be flashed. Almost flicking onto his teammate. Luckily, Pseudo does get a kill onto that Mozzie. It's a 50 minutes left. 4v3. Attackers have the man advantage, but do not have the time advantage. They have no site presence yet. They're going to be rotating into Bakery? No? Yep, they just decided to go to Bakery. Smitty gets a pick on to the Bandit playing downstairs, using his hard breach, using his breaches for soft destruction. Looks like the Maestro is getting aggressive and pushing 90 hallway. Smitty's right next to him. Does not hear him at all. Smitty, though, gets a pick onto the K. That's the only person on site. He's above. Smitty. Does Smitty know? Smitty does not know. Maestro gets a pick onto the Ash. It's now all down to the Maestro to stop the He sees Plant. Stops Plant, but dies to the IQ from below.
5 seconds remaining.
Great flank from that Maestro, getting a pick onto the Ash and stopping Plant, but in the end, ultimately dying to the IQ that gets a nice shot on the Maestro in mining. Caleb, are you good yet? Let's say no. Alright, the defenders are going to go top floor here. Didn't really like how bottom floor worked out. Spitty getting a lot of good picks onto those players. Pseudo as well. Money with that good late round flank, but did not end up being good enough to win the round. Providence section off that. Habana going to Zofia. I think he realized that they're not going to kitchen. He didn't see a bandit, so likely not going downstairs. Valkyrie's going to be throwing a cam in the corner of New Balk.
I'm reloading! You will hiding.
This round's going to come down to how well Purdue is able to get control of Piano Room. If they take too much time, or lose too many players getting control of Piano, then they're going to have a hard time executing.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Legion is playing and reading right now down below white. He's going to be roaming downstairs. The other 4 players currently are up top. No, that's 2 players downstairs. Valk is going down white. She going to try to go for aggressive peek? Nope. Yep, she's chilling, trying to find places for cams. Yep, looks like the attackers are going to try to do a piano push right now. You have 2 people on rappel outside. You have Spinny on the Ash. Zudo getting a great pick onto the Cade that just ran into piano. Kind of a bad, unfortunate play. Spinny gets another pick. That was on someone on white. He's going to rotate off. He knew he got that pick. Someone's going to run out of bakery. That is the Legion. No, that's not the Legion. That's a
Defender
Valve.
has left.
Does not see it on repel and dies.
Defender has been discovered.
Providence sees him running out and gets a easy pick onto the Valk. It's now left to 2 players left on site. Maestro and the Legion against the full 5 players of Purdue. Purdue takes piano control. There's 3 players in piano right now. Legion is contesting White Hallway, playing wood stack at the moment. Somebody might go for an aggressive drop.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Pseudo gets a pick onto the Maestro. Now it's all down to the Legion. Looks like he's pushing White. He's been droned out. The attackers know where he is. He's now going to rotate the Freezer. IQ does not see him. Great shot in IQ, but refragged by the Ash. That round all came down to the early picks that Purdue got, and was able to just refrag the rest of the kills. Good round by Purdue, taking piano control. Cade kinda did give them a free pick by just running in piano. Not really. I don't think he knew that Purdue was on repel yet. Either way, that's 2-0 in favor of Purdue. Pretty strong wins though. Both times it came down to a 4v1, 5v1 scenario. Not looking good for New York at the moment. New York is going to bring a Pulse. Interesting that they're not 6-picking it. Yeah, he's likely going to 6-pick off the Mozzie to the Pulse. Pseudo, though, is bringing that IQ. He will be able to spot out the Pulse if he does 6 to it. Yep, there is the 6-pick to the Pulse. Pseudo is going to, if the Pulse gets thrown out, Pseudo will pretty much be on his scanner majority of the round trying to find this Pulse. But if the Pulse becomes unknown, he's going to likely get a free C4 pick onto
Defenders,
Purdue.
protect your bombs.
They realized that they
Defused by
pushed
attackers.
pretty much solely into piano. They didn't really contest White, so they're going to see if they can play Pulse, Blow, and Train to contest that push.
Need to get deployed and ready to go.
10 seconds to insertion.
Pulse just chilling below right now.
5
Maybe
seconds remaining.
he's opening that up so if anyone's on repel, he can run out from there. It's a pretty common Claymore spot though.
Attackers' objective
Just
is
gonna
to
get on
locate a
cam, see if
bomb
he
and
can spot
defuse it.
anyone. 3 Purdue players spawning Christmas. The other 2 spawning south side.
If it runs on batteries, I'll see it.
Somebody holding a long angle with that hollow. He's gonna do the same thing. Oh, is probably gonna go to White. Hold that same angle from those white windows. See what the Pulse is doing. Pulse sees someone. Who was that? He's going for a run out.
Defender has left the
They don't know he ran out. He
Defender has been discovered.
misses his shots. That was detrimental. He is on literally 1 health.
Reloading.
Wow. Providence misses. If he just hit 1 bullet, Pulse would be dead. But Pulse escapes with little health, missing his shots onto the Sophia after she presses C and switches positions.
Reload!
Flashlight.
Purdue is slowly making their way to have a full push into piano. Pulse is still alive though. Downstairs in Baker. He might go for another run out here. Oscillation gets a pick onto the Cade. I don't know how he got that pick. Oh, he was on the skylight. Cade picked a little bit too aggressive. Pulse is looking for someone to run out, but at the moment, I don't think anyone's on repel. Yeah, no one's on repel. So Purdue has 3 people in piano right now.
Scanning for electronics.
Jaeger is contesting Woodstack. No one's peeking him though. Thermite's gonna open up the wall, try to go for a default plant here, and he is actually getting Ash's breaching round. I forget what that's called. The explosive charge. Smitty pushes down. Maybe he sees this Ash. Blastro gets a great pick onto Providence, and Pulse gets a pick onto Smitty. Pseudo answers back though with a pick onto the Maestro. Pseudo gets down pushing the whites. It's now all down to the 2 attackers that are in Cigar and Piano. Pulse is going to be able to C4 default plant. He knows he's there. Throws his C4. And that's a pick onto the plant. It's now all down to the Gridlock. The Gridlock's going to have to get this plant down. It's 30 seconds left. He has plenty of time, though. Get that pick onto the Legion. Jaeger's in Freezer, and Gridlock loses to the Jaeger that pushes in the rotate Freezer. Kind of unfortunate by Purdue, though. They knew that they had a pulse, but did not really contest him. They had 2 players push down. Both of them lost their ones. Both of them lost their ones. The pulse was on 1 health. And the Pulse somehow won that fight. Don't know how that happened, but it did. It's now a 1-2, still in favor of Purdue, but looking a lot better for New York. They played a little bit more aggressive on that Pulse. Didn't get the kill on the guy repel, but did end up getting a pick onto the asset push down, and got a free C4 in the planner. Pretty big misplay by Purdue, though. They knew they had a Pulse. Someone died to him, and yet they still went for that default plant. Got C4'd. Gridlock tried to push in, but it was a 3v1 scenario. Odds of winning that pretty low. New York is going back down to kitchen service entrance, bringing that Bandit and Kite combo that they liked last time. This is pretty much the exact same lineup as they brought last time as well.
Defenders, protect your bombs
Purdue,
from being
if they do the
defused
same
by
thing, they
attackers.
should win the round. They did a pretty good job of taking upstairs control. Let's go down. Yep.
ADS up and running.
Bomb located by attackers.
You're going up middle stairs. Going in a reading. Last time he got pinched here and
10
kind of died.
seconds to go.
So it'll be interesting to see what he does. Oh, he's going to reinforce hatch at the moment.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Okay, going upstairs.
Attackers are
maybe
moving
he's
to
going to put a
defuse the bomb.
Kite. Oh no, he's going to open the hatch for the Roman Jaeger.
Device set.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
The attackers have spawned on the same side every single time. 3 of the same players spawn Christmas, the other 2 spawn the south side every single time. Wow, Pseudo gets a very early pick onto that Kaid. He does not know he's down, though. He gets a pick on a down player. Another Jaeger tries to contest him. He's holding a close angle on red. Pseudo's going to try to peek. Gets killed by the Jaeger, who's just holding that pixel angle. Aggressive play by Pseudo does not work out. He thought he was top red, but he was actually bottom red. It's now a 4v4. You lost your IQ. Not terrible, but decent trade for that Kaid, considering I don't think that Kaid's placed down his Kaid's at. Let's see. Yeah, Kaid has not put his Kaids down, so that is a very good trade. Providence, though, gets a pick onto the Jaeger that was roaming upstairs, so that's no more roam. The rest of the defenders are all in sight. Purdue has free reign here to do the soft breach. Smitty's just going to hold middle stairs right now. They have gridlocks, though. They should try to start doing some soft breach.
Place device.
Bandit looks like he's going to try to Bandit trick Freezer.
Get device.
Don't know. Province open. Did he just open up above holes? Oh no, he opened Freezer. Alright, well, they're going to try to go for a bakery push here. Open up bakery wall with 2 other players playing above, trying to do that soft breach. Let's see if Smitty can get any kills right now. Last time he did a pretty good job at getting picks on 2 players. Lebanka gets a kill, but gets downed. That is the Legion gone. Bennett gets a pick onto Smitty, who's trying to play this top angles.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Gets the better of him. Gridlock, though, trying to peek in his bandit. He was close to him. These bars are very annoying, though. It is pretty hard to look down. Sometimes you just get unfortunate timing, and sometimes you get lucky shots. The open angle to Freezer. Bandit pushes aggressively, gets killed by the Thermite. He does down the Habana, though. So that's going to be 2 players on 20 health, and then the Gridlock on full health, still playing upstairs. This is all down to the Maestro.
The diffuser.
He has 81 bullets. This is very, very doable for him, but does not see the player upstairs. He's going to push into prep. He's just going to hold this close angle here. Might jump over. Free fires into prep again. he shoots. Oh, Providence pushes in. He doesn't know, and dies to the Habana. So good push by Purdue. They got an early pick on the K and then cleared out that Jaeger. Nice shot by Providence. Looking good for Purdue. Purdue has their attacks down. They are clearing up top floor very well, very efficiently, not losing anyone, and then opening up top. They lost Ash a little bit early to that top down play, but that was fine because they already had such a big advantage, it didn't really matter. Going back down to kitchen. Oh, it would be kind of weird to see a Jaeger be 6 picked off of it, and he goes to Mozzie. Okay, so no ADSs. Alright, yeah, I think they see that the roam game's not really working,
Attackers
so
need
we'll
to
see if they
locate and
actually
defuse
do
bombs.
anything different. Pretty much the same setup, other than switching that Jaeger to a Mozzie. Let's see where they're gonna roam. Bennett's gonna like go get Hatch right now. Mozzie might, yep, Mozzie's gonna be still roaming up top again. But no, Mute's gonna be
10
playing in
seconds
mining.
remaining.
Okay, so Mute's gonna play in mining. He's gonna have support from the Mozzie who's playing up
5
top. He'll
seconds
be
to
able to make holes with his shotgun. He
He
gets a drone that's
Attackers
just
are
hiding
moving
in
out to
circle
locate a
desk.
bomb and defuse it.
Getting on cam. Yeah, look at this. Same spawns by the attackers every time. Same exact spawns. Mozzie's gonna be rotating cocktail. Likely just gonna sit here trying to bug someone. Someone's already on Skylight. Is that Suda? Nope, that's the Gridlock on Skylight. He's gonna try to drone out and find this Mozzie that's roaming upstairs. He's on drone at the moment. Gonna do some droning himself. Just seeing if any attackers have made it into the building yet. If Mozzie's droned out, he will not know. Since he's on drone, he will not know if he's been droned out. He does have Pest though covering him. Station's gonna jump down and try to contest this Mozzie. I don't think Mozzie's heard the drop down, but they know he's top white. He takes about half health from the Gridlock who pushed to drop down the skylight. I believe that is all the defenders now. Oh, Providence. I don't know how he got that pick. Let's see, where's Providence? Oh, he got the click onto the mute, trying to roam upstairs. So that's all the defenders are now downstairs. Purdue has full control of the second and third floor. They're likely just going to rotate into their soft breach. They don't know that the second floor is fully clear yet, though. They're just double checking to make sure. Money staying on white here. He might be able to get a pick on a player on white, and he does. There goes the Gridlock. Unfortunate timing that droning. They peek and then the drone comes.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Bad timing, and Legion gets a pick onto the Thermite. That's Thermite. They cannot get Bakery Wall unless they try to Habana, and Habana is very not reliable when opening those holes, especially with a bandit in play. Habana pellets are extremely easy to bandit trick. Mozzie's just going to be sitting in VIP right now. The attackers are just sitting up top for now. They can't get the Kaid. They have
Attackers have
nothing to get rid
located a
of
bomb.
it. They have to choose where to push somehow. They're not going to win the round by sitting upstairs. 35 seconds left. There goes the C4. Has not been blown. It's the bandit with the C4. He's just peeking these angles, trying to get a pick here. Mozzie, though,
Attackers
has
recovered the bomb
rotated up to
diffuser.
90.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Legion with another kill onto the IQ.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. 15
That's a kill for
seconds
Providence. Providence is pushing to Bakery. 10 seconds left.
left. 10 seconds to go.
They need to get really aggressive here. Cade misses one of his shots. Providence is now really low. It's all down to Providence, and he dies to the C4. good hold by the defenders, and that ultimately came down to Purdue just stalling out. Once you do that soft breach and the hole is not open, the defenders are free to just peek it. Purdue needs to open that bakery wall and then start doing soft breach. Once it's just too easy for the defenders to just hold angles and sit in spots, especially when you're looking in on kitchen. There's so many angles that as a defender you can just sit, whether it be behind pans or the counters. It's just hard for the attackers to see them, really. And if you're open the bakery door or the bakery wall with the thermite and you have someone watching that, then the defenders can't just sit there and look up at your holes you made. They're forced to either crouch or prone, and then once they're crouched and prone and they're worried about that breach hole, it's way easier for you to get those top-down kills. It is a 3-2 split right now. Purdue coming out on top. New York winning their first round on defense in kitchen. They won their last one upstairs in bar. They're going back to bar. They 6'd from the Meister to the Pulse, so this is going to be quite a few. That's no Maestro, so no Maestro cams. A little bit less intel. They are going to have the Mozzie Pulse combo, though. Pulse open in the same barricade. Probably gonna do the same thing. Run out of bakery here and try to get a pick on someone. Yep.
5 seconds left.
Bakery right now. Just chilling. Got a nice black
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Oh, he's gonna be
Defender
running
has
out of front
left the
door.
designated staging.
The attackers don't know this. He gets a kill onto the Zofia. Aggressive play works out for money. A great trade there. And hits him with the good night. New York has pretty big roam right now. The attackers now are kind of stalled out. They're pushing in Baker, they're pushing downstairs. This is going to be a lot of time wasted trying to find these roamers downstairs. Pulse knows it. Here's the breaching charge, tries to blow it up, does not kill it. Looks like the Pulse is gonna fall back to VIP and just hold this with the help of Jaeger. If this is not droned out, this could be detrimental for Purdue. As it looks like Purdue is fully committing to this just clear downstairs. Pseudo is just crouch walking.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Jaeger with a double kill. Pulse is going to peek out. Does not see anyone. Sees the gridlock. Does not get a pick. Jaeger, though, great shots. Getting 2 players. Not the best push from Purdue, as they didn't really need to clear them out necessarily if they were just going to do a full piano take. Either way, the last 2 players have to do a lot here. Suitor just holding an angle onto that Pulse. Gridlock, Oscillation, getting a pick onto the Pulse. Finally getting a good start to the round. It's now a minute and 20 seconds left to the round. They got a lot to do.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
IQ losing out to the Jaeger. Jaeger is just going off this round. He's going to try to get a pick out of the Gridlock, and he does not. Gridlock gets the better of him. It's now a 1v3 scenario for the Gridlock. He's got a lot to do with a minute left. He's going to decide to push up white stairs. There's Mozzie waiting for him, though, just hiding in the corner. C4 goes out. Does no damage. Oscillation just going to... Oh, drops Laundry. I didn't even hear that drop. And he loses to the Mozzie. So, New York, great job at picking it up and bringing it back to a 3-3 split. Pretty interesting decision there to do a 4-man push of downstairs. They just kind of ran into Jaeger, who got 2 more picks, making it a 2v5 scenario. And from there, just went downhill. Money, bringing out that Blackbeard.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
What's up? You can watch the stream. It's Purdue V Sports. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go to a different channel though. Yep, see you, man. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So, Purdue is on defense. Last time they went to defense and coastline, they kind of wiped the floor. So, let's see if they'll be able to do that again. They're bringing that Goya, though. Goya is so strong. Bringing those 3 shields. Putting them in kind of default plant
10
spots.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Looks like they're going to try to do a pretty big hold in piano, putting a shield for that
Attackers'
picture
objective
spot.
is to defuse a
They're
bomb.
going to contest those repels.
ADS deploying straight. Prepping needles. Mounting rifle shield.
Looks like, yep, Jaeger's just going to chill pixel spot. You got the Maestro Smoke playing cocktail. Legion playing
Look at my evil eye.
pillars. And I don't know if Pseudo's going to be a roamer, but he is playing downstairs in laundry. Like he's drawn a little bit out of the first floor.
Attackers have located
So,
a bomb.
Blackbird's gonna be chilling on white repel here. Well, cocktail repel actually. There goes one shield.
Reloading.
IQ pushing downstairs. There's no one downstairs, so he's just clearing out any roamers.
Scanning. Picked up.
Yep, they're doing a full drone of the bottom floor at the moment.
Bomb located!
If they know the Blackbeard is on repel, they're not gonna contest him at all.
Drone activated.
Pseudo is chilling in train though. He knows someone's outside of that window. He's trying to make holes so that he can see if they jump in. That's the thermite. They do not want to lose the thermite. So it's a minute 40. Not really much progress from the attackers other than they cleared out bottom floor. Who's that? Sophia though. Sophia's gonna contest Pseudo, who's currently in train. Yep, he gets droned out. They know he's in train. See if Pseudo will be able to. What interesting clip. They're just gonna push him here. If this thermite dies, it's oh no, the thermite gets the kill though. That'd be really unfortunate if that thermite died there. Kind of interesting to see why the thermite was entry fragging there. Either way though, that's a 4v5 in advantage for the attackers. They now have pretty much all downstairs control. All the rest of the defenders are just gonna be upstairs. Smitty's gonna be testing someone on repel. There is a nomad though prone in cigar shop. Oh, can you see his head? No. They do shoot the Goyo shield that was somewhere in piano.
Time to ring
Thermite's gonna open up the red double. Gonna contest this guy. Nope, the guy in pixel has rotated off. He is now in washrooms. Toilets. No, 20 seconds left with smokes. Sophia gets a pick though.
Device is ready.
On to Providence. Someone IQ. Wow, IQ's already in heaven. IQ dies though. That's 2 picks for the defenders. It's now 2v3. Defenders need a plant here. Getting on his Meister cam. Downs 1 player. It's now 2 players left. They need to go for a plant. And it's just a slaughter. And Oscillation gets the kill on the planter. Wow. Daggers just rushed there through the chokeholds. The smoke was able to smoke off a lot of the spots. The thermite opened at the default spot wall. Pushed in from there. Got shot by the Meister cams. Got downed. And they just ran into Purdue's angles. So that's 5-4 for Purdue.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright. We are downstairs now. pretty much the same lineup Belgium is running with that Bandit, Cade. It's going to get Hedge. Playing a shield in prep.
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Device activated.
10 seconds to go.
See what that player's doing upstairs. I'm just gonna run back down to red. So this might be a
5
full
seconds
turtle
left.
setup, unless this Jaeger decides to roam. Look at the scoreboard here. Pretty even scores on blue
Attacker's
side.
objective is to
A little
locate a
bit more
bomb and
lopsided on the blue side. Alright, so this might be a bakery push here. Sledge is likely going to repel all the way up, and with Buck and IQ probably going to drone out the rest of upstairs. See that there's no one actually playing up at all, and try to do some soft destruction to get fixed. Oh no, that is Smitty on the roam as Jaeger.
Deploying drone.
Drone coming up right now. It sees him, gets shot though. Second drone comes in. So 2 drop skylight. Buck opens up. Double red. He's gonna rotate to Pixel. People are wallbanging him. Gets out though with 50 health somehow. Rotates back down white. There are 4 attackers right now upstairs. One of them was Cocktail. He's gonna rotate into mining. Yep, going from dining to mining. He's gonna chill here, and this likely will be his hill to die on, as Nomad is on red right now. No way for him to rotate down red, and someone is likely holding that white angle. He's gonna get a pick onto the Buck, who aggressively peeked. No, Nomad missed her shots, and Smitty's gonna be able to rotate all the way back downstairs. That was a great pick onto the Buck. That's one soft breach operator gone. It's now all down to that Sledge, and a minute 30 left. Wasted plenty of time, and great job by the Jaeger. So this is going to be up to the attackers and see if they're going to be able to play a little bit aggressive and get those picks that they need. So I don't think they realize that he's rotated down, because they're still droning out everything. They're all in reading right now. So as you're going to start doing some soft destruction. It's a minute 10 left. They do have time, though they need to start working on that Mercury or Freezer side, whichever they decide to do. Sledge not getting hit by any of those shots by Pseudo. Providence, though, with a great C4. Thermite? Is he rotating to front lobby?
Launching
Yep,
drone.
it looks like he'll be rotating out. IQ gets a pick onto the smoke that was aggressively peeking in prep. 3 attackers left. Looks like 2 of them are pushing into main, and the other is maybe pushing down white. Smitty, though, is going to be the main person contesting this rotate by the attackers. He hears someone's coming down right now. He's might try to get a pick. They know he's there. He gets flashed, and easy pick by the Thermite. So they're going to try to open up Freezer wall here. They still have that Miser holding that angle on the white. No one's walking down white, though. They're going to open up the wall. They're all going to funnel through here. This should be 3 picks by the defenders, as there's really not many places for them to go.
Located a bomb. 5 seconds
Nomad
to
going
go.
for the plant. Gets a kill. This looks like a good round for the attackers. Thermite with a triple kill, pushing in. It's now down a 2v. It's a 1v1. Providence against the Nomad. It's a post-plant scenario. Nomad's just gonna be holding a nice prone cheeky angle onto Freezer. Providence taking his time, checking his angles. Don't think Nomad has placed any of her Nomads up. Does she have any left? No, she does not have any air jabs left. Providence taking his time, checking his angles. He's gonna have to check this. If you wide swing this, he is dead.
Defenders have located
Nomad
the
just holding
diffuser.
the angle. He runs by, does not give himself up, pushes past, and dies. Providence with a great play. He has plenty of time. Great play by Providence to clutch out that round in a 1v2.
Defenders disabled the diffuser. Defender mission successful.
Unfortunate for New York. Great clutch by Providence. You know, checking all his angles, taking his time. The Nomad there tried to be cheeky and wait. You saw him cross, but once you're prone, though, if someone swings on you prone, it's just so hard to actually like move your mouse because your ADS is messed up. And since Providence was swinging, sprint swinging, Nomad didn't really have a chance there. So, looks like Purdue's going to go to Reading Fireplace. We have yet to see the site yet, so it will be interesting to see how they decide to set this up. New York is likely just going to do their default, take top floor, push down. Last time they took a little bit too long. They lost a player to that Jaeger roaming in train side, and he was able to slip through the Nomad's grasp.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Nomad
attackers.
likely could have put a Nomad there to stop his rotate down, but they didn't end up doing that, so... Alright, so they're bringing that castle. They're going to castle off White's window, and... Where else are you castling off? So this is going to be a pretty hard top hold from Purdue. They're going to reinforce these two walls here, looking to piano. Then they're going to make a rotate in freezer and toilets, and they're going to play cocktail. And pretty much try to hold the entire east side of top floor. Once they feel too pressured, they can drop this hatch and just go back down the site.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Jammer ready. Deploy to whiting targets. Reloading. Cover me.
Nomad pushing in the bakery by herself at the moment. We're gonna have two players pushing up. Ash right now has solo pushed bottom red. Ash says, I want some kills, let me get some kills, and she's already almost in train right now.
Attackers have located
There
a
is
bomb.
a defender in train. I can't tell who is that. Who is that in train? That is the castle. The castle's in train. I don't think he's heard the Ash yet, but he will be droned out. Sees the drone. Ash gets to pick onto the castle though. Great shots by her. She is now rotating, has an angle on it. Gets a pick out of the Mozzie. That's 2 for Ash. Huge picks. Playing really aggressive early. It's 2 minutes left, and it's already a 3v5 in favor of the attacker. She's going to drone herself out. Jaeger, though, is going to be able to get an angle from top white. The last two defenders, though, chilling and reading. Not looking good for Purdue. Smitty has a prone angle looking into train. Took a second to think of that, but yeah. Fash doesn't see this. She might die. Thermite getting one of the walls, though. That is Zofia above. She might drop laundry here and try to get aggressive play. No one's really watching this drop down. Yep, she is choosing to drop. There's a Maestro here. The Maestro does not hear. That's a free kill for the Zof. Does the Maestro know? Maestro does not know. Oh, Providence with a pick onto Zofia. Unfortunate for New York. Providence is on very low health, though. Smitty upstairs. This is a power position. Billy Bonka getting a great kill onto the Nomad. Another one going to peek him. Does not get the pick on the Ash. Ash gets a great shot. It's now a 2v3. Smitty, though, is above. He's going to be able to get a pick. Do they know he's here? He does not. They're getting spam pinged. Smitty debating if he's jump over. He does jump over. Does not get the kill. He gets the kill. It's now a 2v1 all down the Providence. In a power position, though, on site. Providence very low health. He has to hit these heads. Attackers are getting spawn pinged. Playing really aggressive. They know the plant's going down. Plant goes down. He's going to have to get the kill onto this Ash. I don't think he knows he's rotating. Yep, he does know he's rotating around. There's a Nomad, though, so the second he walks out of this doorway, he's hitting the Nomad. He decided to not push that, as there is a Nomad there, and he can't push that angle. Ash is slowly pushing the reading. The other player is in train. If played correctly, he might be able to kill in the Thermite. He misses his shots, and the IQ turns around and gets the pick. Unfortunate for Providence there. Playing a little bit too aggressive, you know. Maybe should have played a little more passive. You know, had that trigger discipline to not shoot all the shots there. But it's now a 4v5. New York doing that. Ash playing really aggressive early and getting 2 extremely important picks in that round that ended up paving the way to their success. So, back to third floor we go. They won that pretty... Actually, not well. It's actually a 3v5, I believe, and the attackers just didn't have enough time to push in. The smokes kind of stopped their push, and they bottlenecked through that default thermite wall from piano into bar, and they just got zapped by the maestros, and then just shred up by the defenders. They walked into their angles and they got the kills. Prodman's sixing to Ella. He says, "I'm not playing smoke. I am playing Ella."
Attackers need to locate and
Did not
defuse
like the
bomb.
fact that he lost that last round because of that SMG-11, so he's switching to also another
Stop worrying about grenades.
recoil SMG-like gun. A little bit better though, not as bad as the last SMG-11.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Here's some memento.
10 seconds to go.
So that shield actually cannot get shot by Hatch, and the defenders will
5
likely end up using a Ash charge or nade to get rid of that, which is great utility
Attackers are
trade
moving
actually.
to defuse the bomb.
Setting explosive ordnance.
Alright, and Smitty just saying, "I'm the Jaeger main, I'm Roman, and I'm killing you." Alright, well, that's it for me. Good night, boys.